Good morning from the Chessington World of Adventures Resort.
So we are here for the opening day of World of Paw Patrol today, so cannot wait to step inside this new land.
Now it's a ground up area, there's 4 rides inside there, all new buildings and theming. It looks really bright and colourful, so looking forward to seeing it all for the first time. So come and join us as we check it out here on Theme Park Worldwide. And we've arrived here at the park today for 10 AM, rides have just opened. And we're following the signs down to World of Paw Patrol. As it's a brand new area, of course they want to make sure that they're keeping it not too busy inside there and limiting the capacity inside. So they have just got like one entrance area running today, and I imagine it'll be like that for the first few days, maybe even the first couple of weeks if it's really popular, limiting people going down into the land. So yeah, normally you will be able to walk in from a few different areas. But at the moment you've got to come down this way and head in that way. So we're going to head down towards the new land now and check it out. And here we go then, we've reached the back of the queue to enter the land just here. Got to say, it's all nice and clear with the signposts and barriers set up here as well. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how long it stays like this for. Is it going to be like this, for the first couple of weeks possibly? But yeah, here we go, it seems to be moving at quite a steady pace. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes to get up into the land itself. Well, it's moving really well so far. I've been waiting less than 10 minutes, and there's the entrance into World of Paw Patrol. Just heading into this left-hand area now, where I think there's a little bit more queue line set up. Yeah, it seems to be moving pretty good. And very well organised. Good morning. Organisation is key with an opening day like this, so it's good to see that they've smashed that. Oh, it's been very well thought out. This is what I love to see, and this is why I love coming for like the official opening days. You just get to see the operation and how the park is prepared for it. Because that's the thing, it's not just building the land and testing the rides, it's about preparing everything. Oh, it looks busy in the land. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing it though. It looks very colourful in there. Yeah, I think the reason why we've just started moving really fast is because they've just opened this area here. The good thing is it's got all the covered area as well. This is normally like an outdoor seating for the pizza and pasta buffet. And there's a side-on look at the main entrance archway into the land. So we've been waiting about 20 minutes so far. Probably got about another 20, I reckon, until we're in the land. It's been very well organised though. I do like how they got all the barriers up. There's no pushing and shoving or anything like that. Just as it should be, especially, for a family area like this. I've got to say, it looks so nice and vibrant in the area. I'm looking forward to seeing it. So yeah, you have got the 4 rides in here. 3 of them are brand new, and 1 of them is a re-theme. Of course, you've got the old Jungle Bus that used to be in Wild Asia. That has been relocated to this area. You've got the new Zero Junior coaster. You can see it there going up in the distance. And along with that, you've got 2 other flat rides as well that are brand new. Now, of course, normally this fencing won't be here on the left-hand side once the area is settled in for a little bit, and you'll be able to just walk around this way, past Rattlesnake, and down to the main entrance into the land, which is down on the left-hand side there. But yeah, not too long and now until we're going to be in Adventure Bay. I like how they put all the grass down here as well with the benches on, so little picnic areas are always good in parks. Lots of trees as well, so gradually it'll grow in nicer here and kind of separate it off a little bit from Rattlesnake, because that's the thing, it looks a little bit out of place seeing Rattlesnake there on the left and then Paw Patrol here on the right. But yeah, as the landscaping grows in more around here, that'll start to block that out a little bit more. But yeah, we're on the final stretch here now. Before we enter Paw Patrol. Oh, here's Marshall. Hey. And we're going to make our way now into the land, World of Paw Patrol. So we've waited about 40 minutes to get into the land. Let's go. Following Marshall. Bye. Who's that, George? Here we go. So welcome to Adventure Bay. Straight away, first thing I notice is the themed flooring here. I like how we've got the road as we make our way down. And we've got some statues over here. We've got the main building, which is the City Hall on the right-hand side. And we've got the Adventure Bay map just here as well. Have you ever watched Paw Patrol, Charlotte?
I have watched a little bit. We actually watched an episode where they made a roller coaster on the beach before.
I do remember that. Yeah, it was quite good, to be fair. Certainly a bit more exciting than Bluey, in my opinion. So yeah, I do think they've done a good job with the flooring straight away. And here's a map so you can see the different attractions that we've got here in the land. We've got the new roller coaster off to the left, which is Chase's Mountain Mission. That's the new Zero coaster. You've got Sky's Helicopter Heroes down here at the bottom. Rubble and Rocky's Play Zone, which is right there in the middle of the land, so that's the play area. Marshall's Fire Truck Rescue over there at the back. Then you've also got Zuma's hovercraft adventure, which is the first of its kind here in the UK. So I've done my research. This is Mare Humdigger, and this is Mare Goodway, off to the right hand side there. And yeah, I'm glad the weather's good. Originally it was looking like it was going to be a really wet and rainy day for the opening of this new land today, but no, the weather is pretty good. It's nice and colourful, isn't it? And there's the Paw Patrol gift shop off to the right hand side. Over here on the left you've got rescue refreshments. We'll have a look at the menu and see what they've got food wise here in the land as well. And yeah, the main thing is, it doesn't feel too overcrowded in here. I do like the fact that, you know, they're queuing people up to come into the land. I think that's a lot better than letting it get like too chaotic. Yeah, really good how they've done that. Tell you what, the flooring's nice, isn't it, all throughout? You got like a resin on the flooring. I like all the smaller details, you know, it makes a big difference. And then we're walking over the big bridge that they've got here now as well. Yeah, they've done a good job with this. I was expecting to have like the wires coming down from the top though, because that's how it is on the show, isn't it? Like you've got like a suspension bridge coming down, so it doesn't have them on. So maybe they're going to add them at some point later. I'm not too sure. Tell you what, look how colourful it is in this area. Big play area in the middle as well. The lookout tower there, which looks fantastic. Now you can see it's got a slide on the lookout tower. Now it's fake from the top, you can't actually slide down that bit, but the bottom bit is a real slide, and obviously you can go down that. You got City Hall over there at the back, which is a really nice building. They've done a good job with that, all the columns and everything on there. It looks just like in the show. And yeah, this is the other, what will be, I presume, an entrance into the land. At the moment they're using this just as an exit, but it hasn't got a big portal, so I don't know.
So I don't know if it will or not, but surely you wouldn't want just one way into the land coming all the way around. But it looks like that will be shut, to be honest.
Yeah, this looks more like an emergency exit at the moment, doesn't it? Obviously this is the way you're going out today, but I don't know, I was thinking that was going to be another way into the land, obviously after it's had its opening, but yeah, I'm not too sure. So down here at the back of the land, Sky's Helicopter Heroes and the entrance to Chase's Mountain Mission. Now all the rides here in this land do have a minimum height restriction of 0.9, so yeah, that is pretty low, including for the coaster, which is good. So if you have got little ones over 0.9, they will be able to ride. Unfortunately, George isn't quite at that height yet, are you, buddy?
Maybe later in the year.
Yeah, possibly so, yeah. It's just really interesting how parks vary with height restrictions, isn't it?
Yeah, like some of the little rides that George has done at other parks are a little bit bigger than the ones that are here, but you can't ride them, so it's one of those things.
And even some of the same rides, obviously at Drayton Manor, like we went on the little bus they've got there in Thomasland, and you could ride that, but you can't go on the one here. And it's the same like with the helicopters they've got at Thomasland, you can do those, but not this one. Yeah, that's just all like different rules at different parks and companies when it comes to height restrictions, which I find quite interesting, and of course manufacturers as well. And here's a look over at the coaster, Chase's Mountain Mission. I tell you what, how good does this look compared to Bluey at Alton Towers?
So
like you would not think this was done by the same company. It looks so much better. Like look at the landscaping underneath. Obviously you've got like the cartoon style rock work at the side, which fits perfectly with the show. You got some of the characters on there as well. And then you've got a mix between the fake trees and the real trees. These are growing really nice, kind of like an alpine kind of feel around here. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. Straight away, the finish and build quality of this area is of a much higher standard than what we've seen with Bluey at Alton Towers. And obviously the reason I'm comparing the two is because they have both opened this year. Hey! Zero car looks good down at the front there as well, doesn't it? Yeah, very nice. All the planter and everything underneath, no AstroTurf inside. It looks fantastic, really good. I like that a lot. There's Marshall's Fire Truck Rescue. Really get to appreciate it a lot more from around here at the exit. In terms of the station building, it's got the snow theming on the outside. It kind of looks a bit like an alpine woodland lodge. That's what they've gone for. In terms of inside the station, it doesn't look like there's loads of theming, if anything, in there at all. So yeah, that's probably quite similar to Bluey. But yeah, I've got to say, this looks really nice, and there's a lot of like movement in the area. It's got a real nice kind of kinetic energy about it, I think, because you've got quite a few spinning rides and attractions. And then you have got the backdrop of Forbidden Kingdom over there with crop drop and stuff. So yeah, hopefully all the planting grows up a bit more, so it kind of blocks that out a little bit. You just got Rattlesnake off to the left-hand side there as well. So yeah, it does look, you know, kind of contrasts against it. So hopefully, you know, then trees will grow up quite nice. It's kind of block it in a bit more. I will get some more off-ride footage of all the attractions down here as well. Here's Marshall's Fire Truck Rescue. So yeah, this used to be Jungle Bus in Wild Asia. and it's been completely upgraded. It's got a lot more theme in here actually than it used to when it was in Wild Age. You've got the tree just over there to the left. You got the backdrop there as well. It's only like a flat backdrop, and they've done like the mountain off to the left. And then you've actually got the fire truck just out the front here, which is nice. I like that. And a little Marshall statue out the front. Yeah, that looks really nice. You get some good views of the land from on there as well. That's on a 25-minute wait today. Obviously it is opening day, so expecting big queues today here in the land. But always nice to come and just capture the atmosphere, because it's one of them, you never see the area like this busy again, will you? You know, so.
Like, the atmosphere is really nice. We've got like the characters out, they're doing like balloon art and stuff, there's bubbles going off. It's a really nice atmosphere.
That was a good dispatch on the coaster. It's going again. Yeah, I'll take that. That's pretty good. Looks really nice, that does, the rocks and everything. Yeah, like normally you'll be able to get up this way. Obviously it is blocked here at the moment from the opening this morning. Bit of DJing going on. This looks good. Like the City Hall building, that's really nice. I've noticed permanent lighting throughout the area as well. So when it is open at night, then yeah, you've already got the lighting installed. There is a clock on the front, but yeah, it's not actually the right time. I don't know if is that something to do with the show, or is it just not working yet? Is that like a set time from Paw Patrol? Do you know or no? I'm not sure.
So from photos I've seen, it's shown different times, so I think the clock's just not working.
Oh, probably broke. I'm sure they'll get it sorted out. Play area looks fantastic. Obviously really hard to film in there because it is packed, but yeah, lots of play equipment, which is good. I'm not hearing loads in terms of audio around the actual land itself, which I find quite interesting. Like there's audio coming from the DJ booth, but not like individually from the land, so not too sure with that. Have they turned it off whilst they're doing the opening DJ set there? I'm not too sure. Imagine if you could go on that slide all the way from the top. Yeah, so if you want to go on the little slide which comes down, you just head up the steps there. Yeah, lookout tower looks great. It's massive as well. So I'm just up here now at the slides. Yeah, you can see like the end of it here, the fake slide. Can you imagine if you came down there? It'd be like a drop slide that you see at a water park, wouldn't it? And then yeah, you've got the normal slide that you can go on just here. Oh, here we go! Hey! Ah! Oh, and there we go. That was quite fast actually. Yeah, you imagine if you'd come down that bit. Now in the bottom of the lookout tower, that's where you've actually got the pre-show for the coaster as well. So yeah, I do like how they've added a pre-show for it. Here's a look then at Zuma's Hovercraft Adventure. So yeah, this is built by Zera from Germany, so same manufacturer as the coaster, Chase's Mountain Mission. Yeah, this looks good fun. What's this advertised on at the moment? 40 minutes. Oh, not too bad for opening day. You got to think little flat rides like this, probably only going to get like 20-minute waits max, aren't they really, like on non-opening days? So yeah, it looks quite high capacity as well, which is good. Yeah, it looks good fun this. So you got a little lever next to the seat, and then you can move yourself over to the side. I've done one of these before, but obviously never in the UK. So yeah, it's nice the fact that we've got one of these here in this country. I do really appreciate the fact that Chessington love putting in flat rides in these lands. It's like when World of Jumanji opened a few years ago. You know, they put in a couple of flat rides in there, Mamba Strike, Ostrich Stampede. When they redid the pirate themed area, Shipwreck Coast, you know, they added some new bits to there as well, flat rides wise, and they've done the same here, so I think that's really good. But yeah, this was like a pretty good fun ride, not too fast, you know. I think it is only a 0.9 height restriction. Hey, but yeah, it might have looked better if it was actually on real water. I mean, how cool would that have been? But then you've got to think it would have had to have like little platforms and stuff. A bit like Hydra's Challenge, you know, at Legoland Windsor. But yeah, it does look good this. I do worry a bit about how it's going to get marked and scuffed on the floor. So hopefully they can, yeah, look after it well. That is the key to this land. They've really got to make sure they're looking after it because it's so colourful. But yeah, that looks like a good fun ride. We're going to have a look now in the Paw Patrol gift shop, which is here on the left-hand side. City Hall there off to the left of this building as well. So yeah, that's actually going to be the meet and greet area in there. What we got in here? Ooh. Oh, George is teething, bless him.
I think it's his top two.
Oh, got this little teething monkey. Let's have a look at some of the merch. Yeah, are they going to have anything themed to the actual land itself? That's what I want to know. Obviously, you know, you've got all the Paw Patrol merch in here, but have they got anything specific for this area? Hey, look at that. Yeah. There's a look in the shop. Yeah, it's not particularly heavily themed in here. Just got some vinyls on the wall and a few other bits, but there's a photo op down here at the back. Yeah, they could have done with a bit more theming, I think, in here, in the ceiling and stuff. Nice and colourful there, isn't it, Paw Patrol? Of course, you've got all the treats and everything that you get in here as well. Yeah, and there is a photo opportunity down here at the back. This looks good. We've seen this happen before, though, at Merlin Parks, where they put in a nice photo op in a shop, and then after a couple of years, it disappears and turns into more merch. So we'll see how many years that lasts for before it gets full of, like, other stuff over there. They've got a good selection of Paw Patrol merch. This looks good. This is nice. All the plushies over here as well. Little buttons and interactives for the kids to press. Here we go. So these are actually specific to the different rides in the area. Chase's Mountain Mission, 2 for £10 or £6 each for the magnets and key rings just there. Yeah, I like how they've got them. Marshall's Fire Truck Rescue down there at the bottom. Yeah, it's nice how they're themed in. I remember saying at Bluey, you know, I'm quite surprised they didn't have anything specific to Bluey the Ride, you know, with the actual ride logo on. Sky's Helicopter Heroes. Yeah, nice they are. And World of Paw Patrol on there. Paw Patrol, I'm renaming it. World of Paw Patrol on the magnets just there. And here's a look at the clothing range that they've got. And yeah, this again is all specific to World of Paw Patrol. Got the Nickelodeon logo on. Yeah, it doesn't actually mention Chessington on there though. But you got lots of clothes for the girls and boys down here. Travel pillow. Got the hat just there. Oh, and that's quite good, isn't it? With actually having the logo on for the land as well. Got some socks down there. And the Paw Patrol backpack as well. Well, they've got some nice merch there in the Paw Patrol gift shop. I'm really happy that they've actually got some things that are dedicated to the area as well, such as the magnets. Really nice vibe here today though, sun's shining. Was a little bit worried about the weather forecast for today, but no, it's a good day for it. Yeah, here's a little look at rescue refreshments at the menu just here. So you got some crepes just there, ham and cheese and tomato, £7, garlic, mushroom and spinach, £8. You got some kids sandwiches down there as well, they're priced at £5. You got the Paw Patrol Pup Packs, which is a souvenir branded meal box, that's £9. And you got the sweet crepes up there as well. Lemon and sugar, chocolate spread. Yeah, so you got savoury and sweet. And then also down here as well, you got some kids snacks that they've got here. Some like apple and kiwi cups, £2.50, power sticks, all your cold drinks and hot drinks down there as well. And the little picnic areas. Yeah, we've just sat over there and had our picnic. Made the most of it. What a lovely day. The area's definitely exceeded my expectations, gotta say that. So this is where the meet and greet is running at the moment, just out the front of the stage here. Obviously normally this will be open here and you'll be able to walk along the road and follow it down to Marshall's Fire Truck Rescue. At the moment, to get round to the back part of the land, you do have to cross over the bridge down there. Yeah, normally I think the meet and greet is going to be inside the town hall, just over here. Are you having a good time? Yeah, I know you can't ride anything yet, George, but I think he's liking the colours and stuff.
I think it's very colourful, so he can look at all the colours and stuff. One day you'll be able to ride everything. Yes, he's looking at Donald Duck on his top.
Oh, but no, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the area. What do you think?
I think they've done a really good job of the area. Lovely and colourful. There's lots to do as well. And I think they've done a really good job. I love the flooring. I'm glad that they've gone for like a generic floor, like having the proper flooring. It does really make the area.
I know I always talk about flooring and stuff in the vlogs, but trust me, it makes a big difference. Like, you never go to like a Disney or Universal park and just see like tarmac everywhere. The fact they've done like the road and then put like this resin down the side, it makes a huge difference. This is an interesting spot here, isn't it? Is this like a future expansion pad or something for another ride? I don't know. But you have got like quite a big area that they've left here, unless it's just a green space so you can chill out. But no, they've done a really nice job. It's quite funny, isn't it? Because you don't feel like you're at Chessington. It's always the case with the new area. I've seen Rattlesnake over there, Croc Drop over at the back. Yeah, it's always like, oh, when you're in something brand new. Yeah, they've done a nice job. It's great. So next to the entrance to Zuma's Hovercraft Adventure, which is on 55 now, you have got one little game stall there as well. I think that's the only game stall I've seen in the land. Originally in the plans, I thought this was going to be real water here, where you've got the grass down the side. Yeah, it did look like it was going to be real water. I think this is the only bit what doesn't look like the best finish. I thought the bridge was going to have some wires and stuff coming from it and have like water at the side, you know, that would have been nice. Maybe they decided against that idea in the end. Sky's Helicopter Heroes, 50 minutes it's on now. Woo! Yeah, let's get some off-ride footage of this in action for you. Sky's Helicopter Heroes. Yeah, I bet you get some good views of the land from up on there. Doesn't go too high, but high enough for you to get a nice aerial view looking out over everything. Again, you got like all the themed flooring, you got the clouds there on the op cabin. Not much to see in the queue line round there. It doesn't look like, obviously that's just got the backdrop of Forbidden Kingdom. And talking of queue lines, here it is, the queue for Chasers Mountain Mission just over here. Yeah, again, it's not really like got much theming around here at the back. It's just a big cattle pen, really. But it has got pre-shows. So looking forward to doing that shortly. Here we go then, the time has come to experience the brand new coaster here at Chessington. It's Chase's Mountain Mission, the new Zera Junior roller coaster. So yeah, queue line's off here to the left-hand side. 90-minute advertised wait there today for Chase's Mountain Mission. And yeah, we've got the pre-shows which are located in the bottom of the lookout tower and also in that green berm there at the back. Let's go and check it out. Here we go then, inside the lookout tower now. We've got the lift over here. The doors will be opening shortly. Woo. We made it. Oh, look at this. Nice theming in here. So yeah, 16 people get batched in one go, of course, for the full train. Theming on the ceiling here and on the floor as well.
The junior patrollers are here and ready for the mission. That's great to hear. We've got an important job ahead, and we're counting on all of you. Mayor Goodway was having a tightrope lesson with Francois when a hungry eagle tried to eat his baguette. Mayor Goodway and Chicoletta ended up being stranded on the tightrope, and she's officially worried now. It's up to us to get them down quickly and safely. For this rescue, I'll need Everest. You're the fastest pup on the snow. I need you to take your snowcat to reach Mayor Goodway at the bottom of the mountain. Quickly! Ice or snow, I'm ready to go! And in case that eagle comes back, I'm going to need Chase to use your megaphone and scare it away. Chase is on the case. I could do with some help as that eagle covers a lot of ground. This is where you come in, junior patrollers. Jump into your Paw Patrol cruisers, and when you see that eagle, shout out, Chase is on the case. Looks like you're ready to go. Paw Patrol is on a roll.
Oh, a good pre-show. And yeah, we're in the lift here now. Whoa! Oh, it's bright when you come outside. Yeah, loving the 3 pre-shows. Oh, I see there's quite a gap here now where you get some views of the coaster. Yeah, that's all built in the building you can see off to the right there. Really nice idea though, how they've done the pre-shows. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I'm quite surprised they haven't themed up the fencing around the side here. Around the rest of the land, they've blocked it in quite well, but yeah, they haven't really themed this in. Saying that, the landscaping will definitely grow here over time. So yeah, that whole kind of pre-show sequence probably takes about 5 minutes there, going through the 3 different rooms. And you get some good views of the coaster. You're making your way around, here it comes. How awesome does the front look though? Not going to be able to film the ride, but I will put in lots of off-ride footage so you can see it in action. And yeah, here's a look at the station. So yeah, it seems like a wooden chalet, the station, so not really loads to look at in the ceiling. Maybe they could have done that a little bit better. Use actual wood would have been a better look, but saying that, it looks nice at the side. Even if they put some wooden cladding like what they put at the side on the top, that would look a lot better, wouldn't it? Here it comes, a 2-lap special. Well, there we go, we just experienced Chase's mountain mission for the first time here in World of Paw Patrol on its opening day at Chessington World of Adventures. You're going to see the coaster run again behind me here as well. Look how close you can get to it. And the fact you've got the pre-shows, fantastic, really nice. And the good thing is with that, as soon as you come out of the pre-shows, you are straight up to the station and onto the coaster then as well. Zero car's great on the front, love that with Chase on there. But yeah, pre-shows are fantastic. The fact you've got the 2 lifts and the middle section all underneath the lookout tower as well. And after that, there's no more queuing, you're straight up and then you're going to be on the next train at the station. I like the way that they're running that, instead of just everybody thinking, oh, I've waited a long time, and then you've then got a queue again after the pre-show. We were straight on after that within a couple of minutes, which was fantastic. 16 riders per train, 16 people can fit in the pre-show, so it might get a bit tight in there sometimes, but obviously they've not had loads of room to work with, and you can tell that with the design of the station, this is going to slow down the throughput. It doesn't actually have an offload, so you go into the station, you've got the air gates, but yeah, there's not like an exit bridge, you don't get off this side, you have to get back off the same way you got on, so it means that they can't open the air gates until everyone's off. So I think that's a bit of a design flaw from like a throughput point of view. You know, I think it's a popular area, they want to be getting the trains out as much as they can do. The team on there are definitely getting them out faster than they do on Bluey at Alton Towers. I don't know why that's taking so long. But yeah, it could have definitely done with an offload over here as well, just to get people off. Obviously it would have had to have either gone under the track or over the top. Yeah, that would have definitely benefited the throughput on this. In terms of the ride, 2 laps on there, which is great for the kids. 0.9 height restriction as well. It's going to be so special when George can go on these, which will be so nice. For me, the highlight is definitely the theming and landscaping around the ride. The mix between the fake trees, the real trees, the rocks around at the side, the different characters you can see. It's got the music playing around. It's got lighting as well for at night. But yeah, really nice Junior Coaster edition. And the main thing is, it's just been finished off to a nice quality. Would have liked a bit more in the station. It looks fine from the outside, like a Alpine Lodge, but it would have been good if there was a bit more inside or anything inside. I mean, the yacht cabin's been clad in wood. I think the roof would have been a lot better if they'd have put the wooden cladding on there. But still, nice addition, Junior Coaster. Seems a bit quieter in the play area now. How wild does this look, Charlotte?
No, it's like a bin truck, but it rocks back and forward.
Yeah,
great.
It's funny that, isn't it? You got little slides and play equipment over there. Marshall's Fire Truck Rescue, we can see this a little bit clearer here now. Let's get a bit more off-ride footage of this. Well, there we go, that's a look inside at World of Paw Patrol on its opening day here at Chessington World of Adventures Resort, the brand new land. We're going to make our way out this way now. See, I don't know if this is normally going to be another entrance or not. It does say fire exit, so it makes me think that normally this is going to be closed off. And that's it, we're back at Chessington now. It feels really weird, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Like you're in there, you feel like it's its own sort of like theme park sort of thing. And
yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'm back at Chessington.
There you go. And of course, I'm always going to have a lot of love and nostalgia for like old school original Chessington. Of course, areas like Forbidden Kingdom and, well, this used to be Mexicana, didn't it? What they completely demolished to build World of Paw Patrol. But the good news is, I just thought we'd get this in whilst we were filming this video. Rattlesnake must be sticking around for a bit because I believe they've added some new little bits of theming around in the queue line and changed some of the audio on here as well. And instead of this being part of Mexicana now, because obviously it would have just been the only bit left standing, it is technically now part of Forbidden Kingdom, so the same area as Croc Drop. So yeah, they've kind of blended it all in. So I reckon it's going to be sticking around for a while. I'm still not a massive lover of coming down here and seeing like the big tower on the right hand side and then just seeing the big wall at World of Paw Patrol. But I guess that was the best way of doing it for now. I mean, in the long term, I'd love to see them, if Rattlesnake is staying, put in more of a permanent kind of themed wall in, more planting, that sort of thing to kind of block it in a little bit. But no, they've done a good job. Great for the kids. And that's the main thing, isn't it? George is going to really like that when he's 0.9. Well, there we go. That's a first look inside World of Paw Patrol on its opening day here at Chessington World of Adventures Resorts. I've got to say, I'm pleasantly surprised with the overall look and finish of the area.
I think they've done a really good job. Like the landscaping under the coaster is really nice with like the trees. That looks lovely. The buildings look fantastic. There's so much colour, the play area, and most importantly, we've got a themed floor.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. Honestly, like all them little details like that go a long way. Yeah, the finish is really nice in there. I love how when you go through the entrance portal, you've got the road, you've got the City Hall building on the right hand side, and that view of the lookout tower is fantastic with the slide on there as well. It was fast coming down that slide. And along with that, they have put 4 rides in there, which is great. It's like old Jungle Bus from Wild Asia. They didn't have to bring that over and put it in the area, but I'm really pleased that they did. So it means it has got 4 attractions in there. Of course, there is a minimum height of 0.9. Maybe one more ride would have been good without a height restriction.
I think they could have done with like just a really small ride. There was a lot of babies in that area or people that wasn't 0.9, so just to have a small ride that like everybody could go on would have been really nice.
Like a little carousel or something. But still, you have got a big play area in the middle. It was really busy, so I didn't get loads of footage around there, but lots of different play equipment, which is good for kids of all ages. Of course, the coaster itself, nice addition, junior coaster here at Chessington. It's something that the park really lacked, so I'm glad that they have got a junior coaster in there now, and it's been finished off really well, other than the station, which could have had a bit more, but still, it looks really nice underneath, and at least the outside of the station looks good on there as well. You wouldn't think that and Bluey open within a few weeks of each other from the same company, because literally they've done such a better job here with the overall finish of that. And then of course you've got the 3 flat rides. Didn't ride them today because obviously, you know, it's very busy in the area. We'll come back on a quieter day, won't we?
The flats look really good though, and it's good because you've opened an area but you haven't just got a coaster in it, you've got those filler flat rides as well, which really helps like distribute the queues around.
Yeah, they could have just had the coaster on one flat, you know, but they've got 4 rides in there, which is good. Chessington have been very good for that over the past few years with things putting in flats. It's like World of Jumanji, they opened it with 2 flats as well. I do like the fact they've done that. But overall, nice addition here to the park. I've always got a lot of nostalgia for old school Chessington. I would love for them to have gone back and completely redone Mexicana, I really would, but we've got to be realistic. It's a changing park. IPs are a big thing now. Universal are coming in 5 years' time. Clearly Merlin are making some big changes here, so it wouldn't surprise me if after Minecraft, of course, next year, we keep seeing more IP-based lands coming to the park. It's very popular. A lot of people have really enjoyed it, and I think they've done a nice job. So colourful, but please, Chessington, look after it. It needs to stay nice and fresh. Also want to say a big well done to all the staff and management for a really well-organised opening day. Credit where credit's due. Really well organised. No pushing, no shoving. Loads of signage, loads of fences all set up. Not too sure how long it's going to stay like that for in terms of you need to wait to get into the land, but we did wait about 40 minutes and it saves it getting too chaotic.
That's the thing, you don't want to be going to an area and everyone's pushing and just shoving. Everyone was going in gradually and it was really well organised.
Definitely, but thanks for joining us here on Theme Park Worldwide, and that leaves with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Bye everyone.